Welcome to a new Team CGC 9.8 video. So today I wanted to share with everyone a mistake I made, and hopefully it'll save you a few bucks down the road. But it was about 3 or 4 months ago where I'd purchased a few of these Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1. This one's the variant edition of this book. I was really loving the cover when it first came out, and ended up getting around to read it, and there's a few pretty cool first appearances in it as well. It's first appearance of Lula Talisola, who's kind of like a young Jedi Knight, and a first appearance of Zeen and Crix, who are secondary characters, and first cameo of Marchion Ro, who's like a new villain. So this one was attractive to me at that time. Ended up grabbing two. One was $94.99, and the other was $112.50. So we're about 3 to 4 months after I had made these purchases. And interesting, having a look on eBay at some of the completed listings for this one. Saw one sell for $49, saw one sell for $52, and another one for $64. So we're pretty much going at half price of where I had purchased mine. So I think the lesson here is that some of these hot variants in the CGC 9.8, when they first come out, and then, you know, about a month or two later, the 9.8 start hitting the market, there's still a little bit of that hype and promotion that's out in the market, and that's going to generate a bit of a higher price. This is a really good example of that. We had just talked about on a few videos ago, it was a Joker #2 variant, which is first appearance of Vengeance, who's like the Lady Bane. That one I had saw one sell for $575, like a brand new book in the 9.8, the variant edition. Another one sold for like $525. And yeah, for me, that's just looking too expensive, and it illustrates this point of that one's at a bit of a different cycle to these ones. Right now, this one's cooling down. That first appearance of Vengeance book is sort of right at that, you know, we're in the first month or two where the 9.8s are hitting the market. People are really still excited about it because there's some hype and promo from the new comic book day crowd and that kind of thing. So I recommended on that video to be patient, you know, maybe wait 3 to 6 months. And you're going to get a way better price on that rather than, you know, $575. I'm thinking under $400 for sure eventually on that Joker #2 variant. So same thing's happening with this one here. Although, you know, lesser priced book, probably not as good of a first appearance as first Vengeance Lady Bane. But the same thing is happening with the prices where, you know, when it first came out, the first 9.8s came on the market, got me a little bit excited about this book. I paid $95 and $112.50. Now we're 3 to 6 months later. There's new books coming out that people are excited about, like the new Vengeance book. And then this book's taking a back seat. Nobody cares about it anymore, and the prices reflect that now. So I think the lesson here is if you're in the market for like a hot variant comic book and you want it in the 9.8, when they first pop up on the market in the 9.8, it's going to be really tough to get a deal. A big caveat I would actually say, I forgot to mention it, is unless you pre-order the book in the CGC 9.8, sometimes you could still get a pretty decent deal on that. Like, you know, if you were to pre-order that Joker #2 variant edition for like $150 in the 9.8, that would be a pretty good move, but you got to be really on top of your, retailers, knowing which retailers have the pre-ordered 9.8s. But if you don't pre-order it, I think you're really going to benefit if you wait that 3 to 6 months. And yeah, this clearly shows that evidence-wise, this book is now half the price to where I paid for it when the 9.8s first started becoming graded. So just something to keep in mind out there. You know, certainly if you're in the market for a hot new 9.8 that seems to have kind of a lot of promotion, you know, if it's a new comic book day type of book, a lot of times you wait that 3 to 6 months, you're going to get a way better price. All right, team, just a quick one here. Notice this sort of happened to me, so I wanted to kind of relay the lesson on to everyone. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.